For this video, I'll be holding your hand exploring all the basics of Necesse till you yourself can graduate from being a noob to a super noob. Now, in noob, super noob, or noob plus fashion, we're gonna skip the tutorial, okay? I'm like, come on, brother. This is my second or third time restarting, okay? So just like, I would say Minecraft, we've got a hotbar down over here in the center. You could use your scroll wheel button on your mouse to, select certain items from 1 to 0. Now they are highlighted. Maybe it's kind of different for me if I'm like a bit sleepy. I can't really. I have to like click on it, so I gotta make sure. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Now to cut down wood, we have two options. Okay, on selecting what you're doing. First is just pointing your cursor and chopping down wood. This would absolutely guarantee that you're chopping down something. Or you could press your left control, smart mining on, and ta-da! You could now see what you're trying to cut. Okay, like, oh, this one is selected. This one is selected. Oh, the old man is not selected. A failsafe maybe by the developers? I don't know, man. I don't know. Only the first part of this video was like pretty much scripted. This is gonna be raw. I'm gonna have to gather a lot of wood. I just noticed that. Oh my god, this is gonna be a Alright, now that I've cut down some pieces of... let me cut down one more. Okay, just to demonstrate. That when you grab them, you get a sapling and a log. An oak log. Or whatever type of any log there is. You'll get a couple of saplings. Now, if you press E for your inventory, you'll find a torch. You could plop down. Clicking on it, left click, would automatically craft it, okay? You don't really need to, like in Minecraft where you have to do the shape or whatever combination. You just need to have the materials on hand in your inventory. There's also another option, but that would be like further in the video. We also have the workstation. Technically, there's already a workstation right here, but we also have a cave ladder. I'm gonna craft one. Also craft a boat. Put it here, right here in your mount slot. Okay, I could demonstrate it right now. I know this is a bit raw or it's like unscripted. If you press F, you automatically equip a boat. Now in this case, it doesn't seem like it's that helpful. Consider the fact that it's only like 6 tiles apart. Like I could literally just walk over it. But yeah, just for the demonstration. Now we have our torch. You can instantly drop down torches, using the R key on your keyboard. R. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. One more. There we go. Now you know I'm Catholic. Look at that. Either way, we could remove the torches with our axe or pickaxe. We haven't really crafted one, but we can craft one right now. This is gonna be a demonstration on the workstation. He has the old man here right here has a workstation. We can craft another workstation or a roasting station, but we need a wooden pickaxe for this video. We also have a crafting guide, but for the time being, we're not gonna use it, or I'm not gonna use it, but maybe I could demonstrate it, So right now it's selected. You can now right click. Oh, wait, what? No, I gotta really right click on that bad boy. Put in this piece of material right here and we'll reveal all the things that you could craft with it. Net? I don't think I've made one of these in my other thing. Interesting. So it's a lot and different kind of materials and whatnot. You could also not do this. Go to the crafting station and right now it's checked on only craftable. If you uncheck this, it will reveal all the things that you can currently craft. All these different things. Most of these things you're gonna use eventually for settlement. But for this video, I think we can just skip this part. Alright? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the wooden shovel. The shovel usually is for, destroying these floors. Whatever, like this. I grab a wooden floor and then I can also place it down. Like again, look at that. So if you're planning to just go solo for the time being and not make a settlement because it does require a ton of resources because of X amount of requirements, not to make the settlement but rather to make a house for the people that you're gonna try to recruit. We could just steal this old man's like leather dashers so we can run around with the space key by holding it. Hopefully he doesn't notice. We can also sleep in his bed to set our spawn. Look at that. Let's wake up. Grab this. I'm grabbing these items. I'm gonna grab the settlement. You know what? No, I might die actually. So let's not do that. Let's demonstrate these maps. I know I'm going a bit fast right now, but these maps, they're pretty good. Left click on anywhere really, as long as it's like selected. Whoop. Okay, for 170 meters, let's see, it's here. Look at that. Look at that. It's marked on the map. Same thing with the local dungeon map. Look at this. Where is it? It's actually quite near. Interesting. So we've got the bed. What am I missing? We've got the chest. We've got everything. I think I've explained this. You might be asking, what about mining? You know, I'm here to gather some resources, to gather gold, iron, and copper. Those are the common resources that you're gonna be finding down below. So we right click that ladder and I can't see anything. It's quite dark. Now remember to quickly place your torch, press the R key. Bada boom, bada beam. Look at that. Oh, this is a horrible. Usually it's already connected with, you know, other branching cave areas. I don't know what's the proper term for that, but for the time being, this is a horrible I'd say cave generation kind of thing. You know, I didn't expect this. This is what happens when you don't do this in scripted and stuff. We got gold, we got iron, and I'm trying to find copper, but for some reason, because usually that's the first upgrade you'll get, copper tools, not commonly found in Minecraft. Yeah, copper, iron, and then gold. Gold is actually really useful in this one. Oop, there we go. There is a limit to placing down torches, and when I mean limit, I mean right now there's a wall of stone between me and that path, and I just press the R key. Boop, we did it. Yep. Like 2 tiles, or what other term can I say? 2 blocks, 2 squares. Alright, you feel me? Zombies and goblin. 50-50 and 100 HP. Alright. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I think that's a max. I think that's like 3. That's a diagonal kind of thing. I'm assuming you're deciding, okay, I'm a bit scared, you know. I don't have a family to play this with. I don't have friends. I need the NPCs to help me with. Then we can plop down this bad boy settlement flag. This flag right here will create a settlement. It would just make, it would be a big like 80 by 80 tile square. For demonstration purposes, don't worry, because I'm not gonna be continuing the entire thing no, under-equipped to be exact, without the resources. So we're gonna say settlers. Bang. I can't really see, so oh yeah, here's a fighting mechanic, so I could just introduce it to you right now. Boop, 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 boop. Using your mouse, wherever you're like pointing it at, that's where your character is gonna attack. Okay, alright, good. Wait, what the hell is that? Justin the Hunter, come here. Come here. Example, you want to, I'm jumping ahead. We got the settlement already. You want them to join. You right click on the character. You then click, will you join my settlement? And bang, 240 coins and 23 leather. We are getting extorted, my man. But eventually you'll have enough resources to buy everyone. You can also buy something from this. Not all villagers or settlers or characters can be like, you can't, not everyone has something to sell it something for you, you know. You gotta, there'd be some characters here or NPCs that you try to check and they're not offering you anything. This guy is offering us something because he is a hunter. There is a farmer. You can also sell some stuff. That was pretty good. Now before I jump to my like far in account, wait a minute, old man, I gotta talk to you, my man. We also can accept quests with this elder, Shane the Elder, because this man has been in this game since before its creation. We can accept the quest just for the sake of accepting it. We can now ask for him for a lot of things. Looking for some tips, and he's gonna say random tips of the day, you know, basic stuff. Traders change their prices every day, and then make it yada yada yada. Starting your own settlement is very useful as long as you recruit settlers to work for you. Yes, your settlers can work for you. I'm gonna show that the next segment after this in this video. What else? I want to explain something to me like a French girl. Let's see. Armor. You know, he just explains literally the most basic explanation you could ever see. There's not much demonstration going with this. You know, so I guess you're just gonna have to explore it for yourself or look up a video. Wait, that's my job. Either way, I'm cutting this part and I'm seeing you in the settlement part of this video. Bye! I almost forgot the most basic thing. Food. You can see I have a lot of stuff in inventory. Ignore all of these items that I have right now because this is my main character. You can right click to harvest these berries, assuming you don't have a farm, you don't have anything, you don't have a home, you're homeless. There you go, you get the berries, you grab them, well, for the time being, there you go. Usually they'll show up in your hotbar, you then press left click and your character would most likely eat it. You do have a hunger bar over here. But does anybody remember regarding the campfire and roasting station? Assuming you've built them, you could just plop them down anywhere like that, and then plop this other one down, the roasting station, and you build yourself a fireplace where you could cook food. But first you gotta add in fuel, which is usually any piece of log. Boom. Shift and click to get 10 of them if you have 10. If you don't, then don't. You just manually click one by one. And that's how you get food, everyone. To get fish, you're gonna need a fishing rod, and it is craftable. Now, instead of cutting the video, look at that. There's a chance you have a settlement already and you're about to get raided. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna gather all the settlers. Where is the enemy, by the way? Or, oh, they're above. Okay, it's actually interesting. Did not expect that. Okay, everybody follow me. Wait, they're in boats. Help me. Oh, fight them. Fight them. Yes. Yikes. Oh my god, we're losing in the battle of the siege of boats. No freaking way they got knocked down. Who's alive? The guard? Why is the guard here? They are stealing items. Look at that. Follow me quick. They're robbing us blind. Unfortunately for me and unfortunately for them, that we only lost like 5 settlers. I think that's a good sacrifice to make. Did someone grab that? That's it. Clear orders. Grab everything. Freaking sort them out. So yeah, that's one of the examples of Necesse where you got a bunch of raiders that are trying to steal your stuff. Oh, okay, the hunter was down. It's interesting. A web gun? Interesting. So let me assume you already have money, you already have the stuff with you. You have the coins. We need to find the elder. When you have your own settlement, let's say you settle a bit far, you'll get your own elder. Right click him. Oop. I want to buy something, my man. You're gonna buy revival potions. In theory, I think you can... So assuming you got down the settlers, check the elder. I'm assuming you have one. I'm pretty sure you settled somewhere a bit farther away. You want to buy something, you could buy a revival potion for 377 coins. Could be different, could be the same thing, I don't know. So I can't really confirm that. Either way, we got it in our inventory right now because any villager or settler who gets down, we can still revive them eventually. I think my longest one was like a couple of hours maybe, yeah, before I got the coins and revived them. What is this web gun? That kind of looks cool. Void missile. Interesting. It deals like 26 damage. This one deals like 60. Well, right click on any of this. I was getting sidetracked. We got our angler here, Tiara. We're gonna say get back up. Simple as that, everyone. And coincidentally, I think I'm gonna double check on this if we can craft this. We do have an alchemist, but I think we can if I can find one. I can't find one for some odd reason. I found one. I found one. Okay, where should I plop this down? Over here? Over here? I don't know, man. Maybe plop it over here. Okay, we can craft one revival potion, but it requires a bunch of items from mushrooms to cactus or cacti, a glass bottle, and some other stuff. Now to get glass, you immediately have to do Minecraft rules, which is smelting them. Like this. You can also buy sheep from these random settlers that try to come to our settlement and say, hey, I want to join your settlement. And we asked them, they want 652 gold coins. That's a lot of money. So maybe we could try to buy their sheep. That's also expensive. That's get out of my village. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. We don't need your kind here. Go. Okay, everyone, now let's talk about food. Let's talk about farming. I'm assuming you have your settlers. You have everyone right here, right now. You have like 5. It doesn't matter. Maybe you have a farmer. It doesn't matter. Go to your workstation. Mine looks a bit different because it's upgraded, but it should look like a... Oh wait, there's a landscaping station. Interesting. But either way, I'm ignoring that. Let's go scroll down. Ignore all of the other stuff that you're seeing. Tiles. Under tiles, you'll find farmland, which requires 5 any logs, okay, and spruce, oak, any type. You just need 5 pieces of whatever, and you'll get 1 piece of farmland. Usually I go with 6 or maybe 8, but since this is my main character I've gotten with, which you can see there's already a farm. Place it down, right, like so. Doesn't matter what shape, it's on you. It's on you. How you want to deal with it, it's all on you. I'm no interior decorator, nor am I a landscaper, nor am I anyone, okay? It's on you and how you like design the place or settlement. Because I've seen some other people who've made settlements and whatnot, or houses like this. I'm like, wow, that's actually quite creative. Either way, you're seeing all of my settlers or villagers, I don't know what you want to call them. They are automatically just doing things. They are planting, replanting, harvesting, whatever. We also have this guy. I think that the last segment or last part regarding food is still here. Okay, let me find some seeds so I can demonstrate. Oh wait, I do have some seeds literally in my inventory. Okay, what a chaotic thing. We've got beets, we've got wheats, we've got all kinds of treats. Let's see. You just plop it down. You could also forcefully change the seeds. Look at this. This is a different thing. Clearly, I'm gonna. Boop. Oh, that's also wheat. Either way, I'm gonna plant some beets. Now you might be asking, okay, how do we make the settlers do this automatically? They do this automatically. You're not doing anything. You're not gonna have to configure anything. You just need the farmland, the seeds, and the moment you plant some, you're the only one who has to plant this. The moment you plant it, they're gonna do this forever. They're gonna replant it forever. Pretty much an automatic system for manual labor. Either way, doesn't matter. We're all good. Okay. Alrighty then. Next up, we have this. Some of their houses that I made, or room, or living room, or whatever, living space. It's small, it's large, it's weird, it's whatever. I could actually expand this. I don't know why I did this. Either way, some of them will complain. Example, this guy right here. Oh, another hot tip. Press C, click on settlers, and you will find who's sleeping in this bed. And you might have a problem with this. Maybe you plop down a bed. Let's say you plop down a bed right here, so your settler can get in there and sleep. but they're still complaining they have no bed. You gotta go to the press C once again. There's settlement configuration commands or whatever. I'm not sure what it's called because there's an actual sub category here named command. Click on your settlers. Let's say somehow one of them doesn't have a bed. Let's say Kane. Click on this. I think we're zoomed in. Assign settler to bed and just simply left click. I'm not gonna do that because this person is gonna be hella pissed. They might do a strike, which means they might just not do any type of work. Because right now, if you press C, once again, press C. Oops, this one's popped out. You want to assign work. So you can see this is already assigned, but assuming you don't, you want to make it expanded or whatever, you're doing this your first time, assign husbandry zone, so, and just click and drag this. This is gonna be like how large or what is the zone or area you're trying to say, hey, there's animals here, I want you to kill them, I want you to fry them. I'm kidding. I want you to shear them and milk them, okay? You then, simply let go of your left mouse button. Boop. You could also say, hey, I want to murder these animals. I'm not a vegetarian. I want to eat meat. Maybe murder them every one animal that spawns in, which is kind of messed up, but hey. But for the sake of this video, this is a demonstration. I'm gonna simply click this X button right here. This will delete the zone. Assuming you don't want to delete the zone, you can simply just close this configuration right here by pressing C again or pressing your inventory, E, which automatically closes it. Now, let me just remove this. Boop. Delete. Done. Okay, I'm pressing C again. As you can see, I made another zone. For the demonstrative purpose of this video, I want these villagers to start cutting down trees. We can assign a forestry zone. Same concept. Drag it. I'm telling you, drag it. There we go. Press C again so we don't have to delete it. Now, in theory, I'm waiting. I don't know why no one's cutting wood for some reason. It's daytime. Is no one gonna cut wood? No one? Are we really gonna do this? When I'm recording, are we really gonna do this right now? Good. Look at that. The villagers. Yes. They're gonna cut down the tree and then they're gonna replant it. Look at that. Very good. Very nice. Alright, I think I've shown the audience, I've shown the viewers how it's done. Or they're doing it. I'm merely explaining it. Oh yeah, going back to this, just an additional hot tip. Okay? Adding more furniture, expanding the space to make the villagers or settlers happy is a must. That's what I would say. Last time I did not do that. Everyone was going on a strike. I didn't really record it, but they all had like picket signs and stuff. Technically, this is, you could also buy stuff with them. But either way, that's for another video. Last but not least, sorting chests. Watch this, everyone. Watch this. I'm gonna start throwing trash right here. Gonna have to start picking this up. Oh, there you go. One of them is picking up. Oh. Note his name down, Warren. Yup, he's getting booted out. Oop. Flopping it out, baby. Flopping it out. There we go. They're picking it up. Some of them are picking it up. Pick it up. There we go. One of them are picking it up. They're doing something. There's still litter here. Can someone pick this up? There we go. Very good. Who is this? The guard. Roger the guard. Looks like someone's gonna get their house expanded. Where does he live? That's a good question. So going back to the storage, you've sorted this stuff out. You've seen it yourself. But how did they do that? If you press C once again and click the assign work, all of these chests are assigned to them. But if you're like me, who is kind of lazy, for demonstrative purposes, let me just remove that. This chest, right click, you see this little green home button thing? We're zoomed in right now, I think. Good. Click this, automatically makes it their job to sort this through. To specify, you're gonna want to clear all. So, and then you say, I want only equipment in this storage box right here. So you check this, but do check that equipment means tools, weapons, ammo, and all the other stuff in here. If you're just specifying for weapons, you gotta have to remove some of this, or better yet, just exit, click this, turn it to a not allowed items kind of option, and just click weapon, and then you're good. They will sort this out, but that's just a demonstrative purpose. I'm gonna actually allow all for this one chest, because the rest of this is sorted. I believe this is our gold and ores and whatnot. Let me double check. Materials, yes, bars and tiles. Okay, I don't know why that was selected, but hey, this is what it is. These are like freaking logs and stones. Once again, still materials. So I'm just showing you that I'm not. Why is this one? We don't have armor. That's interesting. That's actually quite an interesting thing. We don't have armor. I think they're like all wearing armor that was available in that chest. Either way, I think I've shown you most of the village stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a, I'd say, Necesse noob tip right here. You want to easily mine things, right? You don't want to doing the manual labor. I know it sounds incredibly boring. It sounds tedious as heck, man. You can just use dynamite. Okay, now I can demonstrate it. You want to expand your horizons, as I say. Dynamite, baby. Look at this. Let me just back off a little more. Bang! Easy mining. But do be careful. You don't want to actually yank that and break the royal egg. Because that happens. Ooh! Where's the exit? I think I'm close to it. No, I'm pretty far. Oh god, I'm dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! There we go. Well, I think that was a good demonstration. The Spider Queen originally had like 5k HP, right? And I brought in the whole gang and now it's a whopping 10k HP. Now, is that a good thing? Depends. Once again, if your settlers are equipped to the teeth, I think it's worth it. But if they're not, well, better pray that you have some scrolls nearby so they could just bounce off. Alright everyone, I needed to get out of here. The video's over. Get out of here. Shoo.